Hey everybody, welcome back. Today's the day we get to plant garlic, and it is the first week in November, and we will harvest them in first week in July, give or take. I'm going to take you through how we plant our garlic, how we clean them, get them ready to plant, and then actually how we plant them. So come on, let's see what we do. Okay, so we're here on the back of the mule, and I've got my garlic, and I've got 2 trays because I'm using the back of the mule. There's oil and all kinds of stuff, and I don't want to contaminate my seed with it, so I'm using a paper box and a trash bucket. Hopefully y'all can see all of this really good. Y'all are kind of backwards to me, but we're gonna go through this real quick. This is music garlic that I got coming. Let's see some of these. So the ones that look kind of like, let's see, I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully, we'll see. But see, that's not a very good garlic, so that one's not one that I'm going to plant. So I'm going to put it in the trash bucket. Now this is a good one. You see the difference there? You see, like, this one's all solid. It doesn't have any like dried spots or anything. You know, it's just a solid. This is like a garlic that you would eat in the kitchen. So same thing. Where this one, I don't know, can you see that? How it's, you know, it's kind of bad spot, so I'm not going to eat that one, but this one will good. So you don't need to get all of the skin off. You just want to get kind of the flaky stuff. You know, you just don't want all the flaky stuff on there. But there's another nice, pretty garlic. So that's a bad one. We're gonna chunk that one. See, this so look at it, because like this one, underneath that skin, there's a bad spot. So like if I can feel it, but I don't know if you can see it. Oh yeah. Can you see in there? It's molded, and we don't want to plant that. That's not good. So this is pretty much what I'm going to do for a few minutes. I got 3 pounds of garlic to go through here, so I'm not going to make you guys sit and watch this. I'll come back as soon as I'm finished, and we'll show the next step. Okay, so we got all that done, and I want you to, I just want to make sure I explain this a little bit better. These garlics that you can see over here on this corner, these are the bad ones, which I don't think is too bad. Out of 3 pounds of garlic, this was the ones that I'm not going to plant for sure. So when you're peeling or you're separating your garlic and getting ready to plant, you're breaking them apart from the whole head of garlic into the individual cloves, and you want to leave the paper on. So you're not peeling it like you're going to go cook with it. You're peeling it like this. And if you notice, like some of them, they popped off, like the skins, the outside. I'm going to set these to the side, and I'm going to plant them, but I want to plant, I have 3 pounds of garlic here. I have plenty for my beds. I'm going to set these aside, and those will be the last ones that I plant, or if I run out of room, I won't feel so bad. Like this one, a whole half of it came off. So I don't think it'll stop it from growing, but it's going to decrease the odds of it growing. So I've got a bunch of garlic here, so I will get back with you when I've got to the next step. Okay, we're here at my first bed, and I just kind of fluffed up the top of it a little bit because it's sat for about a week and a half. About a week and a half ago, I took a healthy dose of some blood meal. This is the particular one I use, but blood meal is really good to use. Mixed it in the top, probably 4 inches or so of this, and then I let it sit for about a week and a half before I'm actually going to plant. So that way, if there's any hot spots, you know, we had some rain, it kind of starts leaching into the soil. The way I'm going to do this, we don't tell Brent that I use his Snap-on tools as markers in the garden, but it's not going to hurt it. Lifetime warranty. There we go. So I took this strap, this hook. This is just a strap for a ratchet strap, and I put my screwdriver in the center, and I just kind of guesstimated. I used the dowel rod that I make my holes with, I'll show you in a second, to kind of find a cross section to the middle, and I've marked out 4-inch increments all the way around, or down the strap. And I'm going to go around and make a line so that I know where my 4 inches is, and I'm going to go 4 inches off of that, and I'm just going to make circles all the way around. So that's how I'm going to plant my garlic, and I'll put you guys on a time lapse and you guys can see how that goes, and we'll get back with you when I'm done. Okay, so we got all that done. It doesn't have to be perfect. These totes, these tree containers, weren't exactly still round, so that you'll see some places I didn't want to be too close to the edge, because obviously there's it's gonna be too close to the environment, you know, outside freezing and all that kind of good stuff, the heat that it generates. So I stayed off. If it got too close, I just skipped one until it kind of fattened back out again and I had room. I will tell you that if you noticed on the first one, I started from the middle and went out and realized that my little strap was kind of covering my holes back in. So on this one, I started from the outside and went back in. We learned lessons. So now I'm going to go around, and like I said, I'm going to start with the ones that look really good, that have, you know, the paper still all the way on them. You plant them with the point side up, which is pretty obvious. That's the way you're going to plant them. The dowel stick that I used had a 2-inch mark in it, and I just kind of kept my thumb at the 2-inch mark when I was poking them down in the ground. But we're just going to go around, put them down in the hole, and I'm going to go all the way around, and then I will cover them back up and we'll get back with you then. So here we are. We got the last 3 that I'm putting in the ground here. Root end down, point end up, 2 inches down. And then come July, hopefully, this garlic smells amazing. I'll try to leave in the description, I'll leave the type of garlic. It's music garlic, but I'll type it out for you guys in the description. It's the garlic's garlic. Smells really good, easy to peel. We're crossing our fingers on this. I'm gonna go log everything in my journal so that we can keep track of what we got and where we got it from and how well it does. And I will get this in. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and if you have any questions, let me know. Leave me a like, subscribe, ring the bell, all the things, and we will see you on the next one.